What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, I have returned. I'm back. Time to talk about boxing. Another chance to go ahead and talk boxing. You know, I see a little fly up there. I got a fly in my house. It just flew up there. I don't know. It's funny that it's on camera. Be like, oh man, he got bugs in his house. Anyway, no. Want to talk about boxing today. So hopefully, if he flies in front of the camera, that's like, it is what it is. I'm not going to edit that. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about boxing. There was a fight. Top Rank had a fight. Christian Mabili versus Sergey Dervyatrenko. Now, Dervyatrenko, I'm gonna start off with Dervyatrenko because I actually like him. Dervyatrenko is a good example of how fighters should pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Like Ukrainian fighters, you know, they're known for having good movement, good foot movement. You know what I'm saying? Dervyatrenko is no exception. I mean, he has excellent foot movement. Not necessarily a lot of power, but excellent foot movement or whatever. And he's a tricky fighter if you let him. You know what I'm saying? Now, I have to give credit to Mabili. I mean, he's like, I wanted to see if this guy had the goods. I'm going to be honest. Even though Dervyatrenko's older, he's okay. He's okay. He's not like a Benavidez. He's not like a Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? He's not like an Andrade or anything like that. But he's okay. You know, we'll see how he progresses. You know, I think this was a good test for him. You know, he did a good job. You know, but again, still for fighters, still watch Dervyatrenko. Seriously, watch him. Because again, good movement, good, you know what I'm saying? He's able to hit you and then move. He'll always pop, move, move. You know what I'm saying? And another thing too, if you watch Dervyatrenko, even though he lost, but still, it's you have to respect the craft. You know what I'm saying? Again, Mabili won, but Dervyatrenko the way. If you watch, if Dervyatrenko throughout his whole entire career, if he gets hit one time, he automatically covers up. Watch it. Watch to see if I'm full of shit. And you watch him. As soon as he gets hit one time, he covers up. You know what I'm saying? He moves away. A guy that has good defense is very difficult to beat. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to be honest right there. But that's not the main point. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about hype jobs. You know what I'm saying? Hype jobs and all this. Hold on, let me make sure I just took a shower and stuff and still got water in my ears. But yeah, hype jobs. You know what I'm saying? Now, because I don't want to get, you know, but certain companies are known for producing hype jobs. You know what I'm saying? How about that, you know? And the latest hype job is a big old Russian, a 6'6" Russian by the name of Arslanbek Makhmudov. You know what I'm saying? I definitely know Makhmudov. I know that part. You know what I'm saying? Now, this guy is, I got my notes over here. So this guy is 19 wins, 18 knockouts, right? 19 wins, 18 knockouts. He got 2 losses now. The 2 losses he got was by knockout. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at that, right, and then you look at his face, you know, you look at a guy like that, you say, oh man, this guy's huge. This guy's gonna be a killer. Makhmudov. You know what I'm saying? So this dude's a tomato can, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is about tomato cans is that you don't know that you're a tomato can until you get dented. I'm being honest, man. You don't know you're a tomato can until you get dented, right? I think this guy believed his own hype, you know, and it was giving him easy fights. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, how I'm gonna teach you guys today how I look at fights. You know what I'm saying? When I look at like certain fighters' records, you know, I look for the guys that there's certain little pings that tick off for me. You know what I'm saying? One of them was Carlos Takam, right? Carlos Takam he's a C-level fighter, but he's known for like, he's like a gatekeeper, you know what I'm saying? Gatekeeper fighters or whatever, they're known to last long. You dig? Now, if you can knock out a gatekeeper fighter, that tells me, you know what I'm saying, you must got some juice. You know what I'm saying? Because most gatekeepers or whatever, they run the 10, 12, whatever, and they fight another day. You know what I'm saying? That's just how they do it. Of course, he didn't knock out Takam, so that was already like a strike. Every time you see this man always drops his hands. He drops his hands. You know what I'm saying? Dude has no defense. Just a big Makhmudov. He just a just a big dude. You know what I'm saying? No skills. Just like Frankenstein. You dig? So anytime you got like a Frankenstein type of fighter or whatever, and you have media putting a lot of oomph behind him, it's like, dude, I see you, dog. Like, I see you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that he was getting his ass whooped left and right in sparring. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure, you know what I'm saying, that he was getting his ass whooped left and right. Because, again, once you get into a major promotion company, they're going to put you against their guys. You know what I'm saying? Be like, hey, you know what? Hey, Makhmudov, why don't you spar, Jared Anderson? Like, okay. And then he gets his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, too much. We'll get him somebody else, somebody easy. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I think Makhmudov's big problem was is that he believed his own hype. To the point where I think he was talking to himself in the third person. You know what I'm saying? Hi, what's your name? Makhmudov. I am Makhmudov. You know what I'm saying? Makhmudov says, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think he was, this guy, poor guy, you know what I'm saying? Because again, I blame you shitty trainers out there. I blame all you shitty ass trainers, because a guy that size, right? The guy that size, that big, he doesn't know how to block. He doesn't know how to jab. He doesn't have a right hand. Like, come on, everything is fucking stiff, like a bodybuilder, stiff punches. Like, come on, man. You could see him a mile away, So, but anyway, they put him in with a bunch of cab drivers and tomato cans. Like the whole way through, they cab driver. He fought this one Nigerian dude that Glenn Johnson brought out. Glenn, what you doing, dog? You bringing that out? But anyway, I know you got to get Glenn. I know you got to get the money, dog. You know what I'm saying? I know you got to get the money. They offer the money, you take it. But my God, dog, come on now, dog. That's what you bring out. But you know what I'm saying? Anyway. But yeah, dude. So they put him in against this tomato can. This dude was a football player. You know what I'm saying? And football players, I'm gonna be honest with you, and this may sound a little biased, but it is what it is. Football players make some of the worst fighters out there, man. I mean, there's some that got it, but the majority, that make the worst fighters, because everything is like this, like this, you know what I'm saying? And so when they get hit, they do this. They don't block. They do this. You know what I'm saying? They just kind of stand there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like football, like basketball players are a little bit better, because basketball players, you have hand-eye coordination, especially with the ball, a lot of running, So, like, you'll find basketball players ain't got no chin, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, basketball players, because they're long and lanky, like, think of Tommy Hearns, excuse me. You're long and lanky, and if you learn how to sit on your right hand or whatever, man, you be dangerous. You dig what I'm saying? Like good jab, good right hand, whatever, again, you be dangerous. But for, like, football players, you so wide, everything is stiff. You can't just like, you got no rhythm. You dig what I'm saying? Nothing is flowy. Everything is forced, because when it's forced, you got to do this. You see this little, instead of that, you see what I'm saying? It's real simple, right? It's just, it's just, pop, pop. That's it. But anyway, yeah, man, going back to Makhmudov. Yeah, man, I guarantee the first time, this dude, you trainers, you was hyping this man head up, hyping this dude's head up. And, oh, man, you're going to be, man, oh, my God, you're going to be the next heavyweight champion. Oh, my God. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? And this dude started believing that. You know what I'm saying? So he would go, this dude probably went to like clubs and stuff like that. And it's like, the girls talk to him like, hey, hi, I'm Bethany. What's your name? Makhmudov. You know what I'm saying? The first time, I guarantee the first, man, this damn headset keep coming out, dog. But I guarantee the first time this man got some off of his name, you know what I'm saying? Makhmudov, you got to, oh, this guy's a boxer. Oh, dude, that was it, dog. His head was like, I'm telling you, I'm not ranking on you, dog. I'm not ranking on you, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hopefully you get a good trainer to teach you a damn jab and how to block. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, man. Look, man, you know what I'm saying? You can't make it. Makhmudov, I'm talking to you now, dog. You can't make it to that level and not know how to block, dog. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, how much sparring, how much, you know, how many fights you done had? You know, and I heard this dude was in the Boxing World Series. That's like it's not, the World Series is not it's not like the Olympics, you know. They do give out like medals and stuff, whatever. I think sometimes they pay. I'm not sure. I think sometimes they pay, but it's like, it's amateurs. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, you're making it over there. It's like, dude, what the, you know, anyway. Look, like I said, I'm not going to go into Mr. Makhmudov too much, but again, like I said, I think you believed your hype. You believed too much in your hype. I think believe your trainers was there for a paycheck, you know, because they didn't show you the basics, man. Ladies and gentlemen, the basics. I can't do it because of the damn suit, but the basic, dog. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, you could teach a 6-year-old how to block. You know what I'm saying? Like, serious, man. You know, but anyway, Makhmudov. You know, anyway, like I said, man, just, you know, guys that are hype jobs. You know, that's also, I'm gonna say this. This is why I'm also against. That's why I am a firm believer in hard training, not necessarily hard sparring, not hard sparring, hard training. I pride myself in being a hard trainer. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I'll be damned if I show up to any fight with a Makhmudov. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not doing that. You know, like it's either gonna be like that mother. It's either gonna be one thing. Either I'm gonna be that mother there, or I'm gonna be he's a bum ass trainer. Either one. You know what I'm saying? But one or the other. There is no gray area with me. It's either one way or the other way, and I prefer the other way. You know what I'm saying? Definitely hard training. It is what it is. You get your Rocky on. You know, it's like, man, this dude too hard. You know, so be it. Let it be too hard. You know, but I'm not gonna show up. You know, I'm not gonna show up to lose. You know what I'm saying? I refuse to do that. I'm not going to show up to lose. I will never show up to lose. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to show up to win. Win. But anyway, Makhmudov, I wish you well. You know, I mean, you could come back, you know, but you need to get rid of your team, you know, and come on back. I mean, dude, you done got your ass whooped, you know, twice on camera. You know what I'm saying? Because I think, I'll be honest, that company, because I can't say the company's name, because hell, I may work with them one day. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sit there and trash the company and then be like, hey man, you know, my fighters over here, man, you know, we love to get an opportunity to fight on your card. It's not a good look, you know. But I mean, he needs to get away. He needs to get away from whoever's training him, dude. Like your trainer, your manager, whatever. I'd scrap all of them and just get a whole new team. You know what I'm saying? There's too many. The thing is that I don't even know how long I'm going, but I'm rolling. There's too many good fighters, like good old fighters, that ain't really making no money. You could easily get them, not to say as a head trainer, because some of them don't know how to, they mess up money anyway. That's why they're in the predicament that they're in. I got to say it. But there's too many good old school trainers, man. You know, there's too many good old school fighters or whatever that got little tricks. You dig? They'd be like, hey, you know what? Let me throw you $1,000. Let me throw you $2,000. Let me throw you $5,000. You know what I'm saying? If you're making 80, give them something, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they could train you. You dig? At least it's not on your offense. Hell, on your freaking defense, man. You know, like, my God, this is simple stuff. You know? Okay. When let's go heavyweight. Let's go heavyweight because I was going to go Pernell Whitaker when he was alive, but Pernell was, you know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna go with Tim Witherspoon, right? Tim Witherspoon, I think 2-time heavyweight champion. I think, Tim Witherspoon had a very good defense. You think I'm saying? For a 40, 45, 46-year-old to still be compete with young dudes, at the time, whatever, that's good. I'm 40-something years old. I ain't got time for that no more, dude. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that. Like, man, that's it, man. My focus is on training the next ones to come up. Not just me. But with Tim Witherspoon, I mean, he had excellent defense, man. Excellent defense. Excellent. And Tim Witherspoon came up in a time where heavyweights were like killers, But it's good. Who else? Who was a good defensive? Glenn Johnson trained that cab driver, Akapori, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Now, it's kind of like Glenn Johnson didn't have the most best defense in the world. It was pretty basic, but it was still a good defense, right? Glenn, I don't know what you, I'm not blaming you, dog, because you're a good dude, but, I mean, come on, dog. You bringing that, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it was all about the money. I don't know, but he obviously didn't learn and watch you. Glenn Johnson, I'm talking to you, Glenn Johnson, Glenn. He obviously didn't watch you. You know what I'm saying? That's why he fought the way he fought. I don't know. But anyway, going back to Makhmudov, all I'm saying, dog, is like, look, fire your team. Yes, fire your team, your advisor, the ones that are behind you. If your manager, which your manager should have picked up on that, but if your manager's like, I don't know, I'd fire all of them, get a whole new team. Definitely, like I said, if I could find, old school heavyweights that had good defenses, a good defense. Again, Tim Witherspoon's the number one that comes to mind. You know what I'm saying? There's some more, but Tim Witherspoon, number one that comes to mind. I'm trying to think of some others. Oh, hell. Dominic Gwynn. He's actually with Jermell Charlo. But he's with the Charlos or whatever. But, yeah, you got Dominic Gwynn out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Dominic Gwynn, Ronnie Shields, you dig? I wouldn't say Buddy McGurk. I don't know what's going on with Buddy, but his son, it's like if you're a good trainer and you have kids, your kids should you know what I'm saying? Like Mike Tyson Mike Tyson was a good fighter. You dig what I'm saying? Good brawler, excuse me. Mike Tyson was a good brawler, excellent defense. Excellent defense. Had a quick snap. You dig what I'm saying? Like he had a snap in his hooks, which is kind of rare. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to have a snappy jab. Like Larry Holmes had a snappy jab. It's another thing to have a snappy hook. You dig? Like a hook that you don't see. Hooks, excuse me, that you don't see. The only one that I could compare that Mike Tyson snappy type of hook, probably, and to me, he probably had the best left hook was Tommy Morrison as far as the heavyweight. Like Joe Frazier had a hook, but Joe Frazier's hook was more like, you know what I'm saying, like he leaped into it. Tommy Morrison's hook was kind of like he'd throw a jab and just turn with it, pow, pow, you know what I'm saying? Like he would get hurt and just boom, you would never see it. You know what I'm saying? That's what made him dangerous. You think I'm saying? But only unfortunately he didn't have a chin and lifestyle outside the ring kind of took him down, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, man, dude, Makhmudov, you know what I'm saying? One, get off your own hype train and realize that you a tomato. From there, humble yourself. Go to some of these old school, again, Tim Witherspoon. You got, I'm trying. God, there's so many that I'm thinking about that I can't name them right now. But go to an old school heavyweight. Hell, Michael Moore. Shit, what the? Michael Moore had a good defense for a left-hander, a very good defense. It was basic, but it was a good defense. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, dude, there's tons of people that you could go to, give them a couple dollars and they'll train you. You dig? I would not let them run your camp, though, that's a no-no. No. But as far as like, hey, I'm training you for defense, we're going on defense only. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's good to have advisors. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hell, Bernard Hopkins, another one. I'm not really a fan of Hopkins, but it's another one. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to cut it short right there. And again, Hype Train Makhmudov, congratulations to Mabili, Kristen Mabili. Again, if you're going to watch a fighter, watch Dervyatrenko, though. Watch Dervyatrenko. I'm telling you, watch Dervyatrenko against Jaime Munguia. Watch him against Triple G, which I felt he won that fight. Watch him against a few others. But yeah, Dervyatrenko, man, good to watch. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of it. I think I ran through it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's recording. I don't know, but we'll see. But anyway, class dismissed.